guys, welcome to Unpacking with CargoBae. On this episode of Airline Pilot Talk, we are going to discuss why some airline folks choose not to upgrade. Now, when the opportunity to become a captain becomes available, why do some first officers opt not to upgrade right away? All right, so let's get right into it. First of all, let's discuss the seniority system within the airlines, okay? So we can use myself as an example. At my airline, I've been here for 4 years. Now, on the airline pay scale, it's a graduated pay scale. Every year that you serve at that airline, you get a pay bump every single year. So year 1, you're getting paid a certain amount. Year 2, you get a little raise. Year 3, you get a raise. Year 4, so on and so forth. So for myself, as an example, I'm at year 4 at my airline. Now, if I wanted to, let's say, go work for another airline, doesn't matter passenger or cargo, it doesn't matter. If I leave my current airline at year 4, whatever airline I go to, I'm going to start at year 1. So that's a pay cut. And also I'm at the bottom of the seniority list. So as a year 4 pilot at my company, I have a whole bunch of pilots that are underneath me right now. And so with that seniority, not only am I getting more money than someone who's at year 1, 2, and 3, but also I have the seniority to pick the schedules that I want. So the schedules work on, just think of it as like a bid system. So let's say there's 10 pilots and there's 10 lines. Lines are, trips. All right. So the person with the most seniority gets to pick first out of those 10 lines. So boom, the most senior person gets their first choice. And then it goes all the way down to the 10th person, who essentially gets whatever's left over. They have no seniority. They have no control of their schedule. They kind of get what nobody else wants. So then once you have control of your schedule, which translates with seniority, that equates to quality of life. Now, if you're someone that wants, all the weekends off or a certain type of schedule, you only want to fly the Hawaii lines. Like for me, if I could just fly the Hawaii lines, that's it. That's, that's the pinnacle of the seniority, from where I'm at, to just fly Hawaii, week on, week off, hanging out in Maui, Honolulu, or whatever. But my seniority, I can't hold that yet. So, I'll take whatever's in between that, kind of the stuff that I like. So now fast forward to upgrading to captain. Now, for me, there's first available, right? So in order for someone like myself, a first officer, to upgrade to captain, there has to be space available. It can't just be like, I'm ready to be captain. Let me go ahead and put my bid in. No, there has to be space. So how does space become available? Well, one of two ways. Either, captains have to retire, get off the seniority list, make some room for the folks coming up behind them. Or 2, the airline is expanding. They buy more aircraft, more airplanes. So now they need more captains and also more first officers. So that creates a movement, that creates a vacancy for first officers to upgrade if they so please. Now, given the current pilot shortage the way it is right now, there are airlines right now that are essentially forcing brand new hires to upgrade to captain because they have so much movement, they have so much growth, so many aircraft that, look, you don't even have a choice. As soon as you get hired, you're going to be a captain. If you have the qualifications from your prior airline, then yeah, they're forcing you to be a captain. Now, you would ask, well, why are they forcing a brand new hire to be a captain? Essentially, they don't have a choice over someone, let's say, who's been at the airline for, let's say, 15 years. Well, that first officer that's been at the airline for 15 years, you know why they don't want to upgrade to captain? Quality of life. At that point, they are getting the schedule that they want. They're not flying none of that crappy stuff that the junior guys have to fly. They're getting paid. They're flying the schedules that they want. They're getting the days off that they want and need, and life is good. So if they go ahead and upgrade, at that point, they are going to go from, this is the captain list, and this is the first officer list. So the FO list, first officer list, they're the 15-year FO is up here. If they upgrade to captain, they're going to go right back to the bottom of the captain seniority list. So now they don't get to have those lush, nice schedules that they had before as a senior FO, because now they are a junior captain and they have to start at the bottom. They're going to get the crappy schedules that the senior captains don't want. And so for a lot of folks, it just translates simply into quality of life. They make enough money. They're home as often as they would like. So why upgrade? So I hope I explained it to you nice and easily as to why captains or why first officers necessarily they will wait, because why upgrade and then go back to being junior again? So any questions, comments, or anything else you want to see, go ahead. As always, put them down in the comments. I'll try to get to you as soon as possible and or address your question. All right. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.